So you guys want to see just about how MacGyver we get with these things. In my last video, I showed you that my pinion gear is completely stripped out on this side. And this is the pinion gear that comes with the Furitek motor when you buy it. I didn't have an extra one and I just ordered a bunch. But I do want to run this car tomorrow. And I know that the pinion gears come with new grub screws, and if they don't, that's fine. I have grub screws. But I want to run this thing tomorrow. I just put the final weight on it. You know, I'm all, juiced to run it, and it was doing real good on that dirt hill, and it's never done good on that dirt hill. So, in my last video, I was explaining how the grub screw is too long to go into the pinion gear and screw all the way down onto the shaft of the motor without it sticking up, into the splines and whatnot. I literally just took my grub screw, I put it in some channel locks, I took a fine file, metal file, just sat it on my desk like that, put it in some channel locks with the little bit that I wanted to grind off, just facing, or coming out of the tip here. Made sure that I went straight, and I just filed back and forth until I hit the tips of my channel locks, or my vice grips. And then I screwed it down, multiple times, got it to fit. And I was like, okay, I need to do just a little bit more. But if I look down into the head of the screw, where the Allen goes in, I don't have a little bit more. I'm gonna go right through. So instead of doing that, I flipped it over and I put it back into my vice grips. And I ground down the other side of this little screw, which is the side that the Allen head is sticking into. Now, if I take my pinion gear and very carefully put this in here, let it catch a thread without going in all cockeyed. There we go. Now, this is just buying me some time. This isn't a permanent fix, but like I said, I want to run my truck tomorrow. I don't want to wait a week, for 5 pinion gears to come in. So I believe that I have ground down the grub screw on the side that grabs enough, and the top of the grub screw, which the Allen goes into, enough that I can reverse my pinion gear and run it until my other pinion gears come in. I can't really see that. Sorry, I'm trying to look through the camera so I can make sure you guys are getting a good look at what I did and how far it's sitting down in there. I think when I go to tighten it down a little bit more for the final, when I actually wrench it down with a little bit of Loctite, I think it's gonna seat just fine, and I think I'm gonna get away with it for the next week. So, quick update, or not everything is bought for these. I mean, we do come back to the house and file things down and drill holes and shit and just whatever, put zip tie. Like right now, look at my servo. It's held in with zip ties because the tabs broke. So we really run these things into the ground. But as far as this goes, I think I have it countersunken enough. I think I'm going to take this off, actually, and I'm going to grind, or I'm going to file the head down just a little bit more, and see where I'm at with, gear mesh.